A blessed day to you once again, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying your Monday evening. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So I have two cricket stories for us to look at in this one. Now, for those who have been supporting this platform for a while, for those who have been listening, you would realize that there are two things in particular that I always try to stay clear of. Religion and politics. And not only because it's a sports channel, but I find that when it comes on to religion and politics, a lot of sensible people, they tend to lose their reasoning ability. They get overly emotional and they're unable to reason, even if people don't agree with what they're saying. And for that reason, we always try to stay clear of politics and religion. Those are two things that I believe people tend to lose their reasonability when people disagree with them, right? I mean, it happens with sports too, but people take it to another level with those two things. Having said that, if these two things connect with a sports topic, I will touch on it a little bit. And that's the case for this video. I was listening to an interview with Amir Jangoo, and he was talking about how going through Ramadan, how it helps him in terms of, helping him to lock in, helping him to train better and stuff like that. So I'm just going to share bits and pieces of that interview as I find it pretty interesting. I'm also going to be taking a look at the West Indies women's squad that was named by CWI earlier today. It's a squad that will be taking part in a World Cup qualifier, right in a qualifier tournament. We are not going straight into the World Cup, so we have a little qualifying tournament to go through. So I'm going to be sharing that. So just give a listen here until the end and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right. So I'm going to start off with this story here that is on the West Indies official website. As I said, they also posted a verbal one, right? They posted the actual interview, right? But I am looking at it here with the in written form. So the headline says, how Amir Jangoo finds balance between faith and cricket during Ramadan. And as I said, my people, I found this particularly interesting. I am a man of faith, obviously a different faith from his, but I watch a lot of football, and there are a lot of guys from this type of faith that in this period, when you're watching the Premier League especially, you will see they give them a couple minutes to break their fast and stuff like that. So, it's something that I understand. So it says, like millions of Muslims worldwide, Trinidad cricketer Amir Jangoo faithfully observes Ramadan, the holy month when Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset, right? Abstain from worldly pleasure and increase their devotion to Allah through prayer and charity. Right? So that's the main thing there as it relates to Ramadan. So I don't need to go down into all the other explanation that they have there. We'll just take a look at some of what Amir Jangoo said as it relates to how he goes about it. So this is him, and I quote, basically it's the month when the Quran was revealed, right? It's all about sacrificing, not eating food or having any drink, and abstaining from a lot of things from the outside world, right? He said that it's a month of a lot of prayer and blessing. It's one of the best months of the year for me, and I really look forward to it. All right, so let's go down into how it impacts his cricket now. Remember, it's a sports channel, so that is what we're looking to tie it in with. We're not looking to go straight preaching. So this is him now, and I quote again. Obviously, it is difficult physically, right? When I have games, I don't fast due to the high temperatures we play and the need to stay on the field for long periods. If you know you are going to train hard and in the sun for a long period of time, Hydration is very important the night before, and eating a very good meal with complex carbs and a lot of protein as well. Right? He goes on to say, it actually gets me more in a proper zone. I focus and lock in on my training. It helps me as well spiritually, physically, and mentally, and gets me stronger. That is what he's saying, right? He went on to say, we played against Barbados last year during the month of Ramadan as well. We were in the difficult, we were in some difficult situation batting, and I zoned in so good. I got a good score. End quote for now. So that is what he's saying, my people. Whenever he's going through his month of fast, you know, he's able to lock in, he's able to zone in, because he's basically blocking out things that are not, you know, the blocking out some of the things that he usually pay attention to. Understand? So that is what he's saying, my people. So you know, it's very interesting, and I have to say hats off to especially professional athletes. As I said, I watch a lot of football, a lot of Premier League, and I during the games you will see when they stop to break their fast and stuff like that. But you know that even during practice sessions, you know, training and thing, they are still holding that. So it's good to see, you know, a cricketer coming out and giving us some insight, you know, letting us know that this helps him to lock in, it helps him to focus more on his training. And he gave us that scenario or that situation last year when, you know, when they were up against it against Barbados, and he was able to lock in and get a good score. So I just wanted to share that a little bit, my people. As I said, I won't go too much into all of it. Just wanted to tie it in with the sport. So shout out to Amir Jangoo. All right. Just before we finish, CWI sent out some information earlier today, and we're seeing where they are saying that West Indies women, they are set for ICC Cricket World Cup qualifiers in Pakistan. So it says Cricket West Indies today confirmed the West Indies women's squad to compete in the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup qualifiers 2025, scheduled for the 9th to the 19th of April. So we are actually looking to go through qualifiers, and you know, this will be in Lahore, Pakistan. So it says the team is scheduled to depart today for a pre-tournament camp in the United Arab Emirates before moving to Pakistan to compete for the final 2 qualification spot in the Women's Cricket World Cup 2025, right? So very interesting, my people. It's actually said to be, it will be hosted in India in October to November of this year. And you know, the West Indies women, they are looking to secure a spot. So these are the players that were named. The West Indies squad: Matthews, who is the captain; Campbell, the vice captain; Shemaine Campbell. We have Alain is also there; Fletcher, Cherry and Fraser. We have Shabika. We have Glasgow. James there. James. Joseph is also there. Mangru, Mandy. Mandy is there. Mandy. Mangru. We have Monisar. Ramarak is also there. Stephanie Taylor. Rashada Williams. So those are the ladies that will be representing us in that qualifying tournament. Hopefully we'll be able to secure one of the 2 spots. So very interesting, you know. Gonna leave it right there for now, my people. Big up on yourself. Stay safe. Bless up.